Hello guys, welcome to Custom Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing. Of course, this very chilly Wednesday afternoon. Of course, Big Lala is still very much in the building today. Welcome. Thank you so much for everything you do for us, for liking, sharing, subscribing. Of course, telling everyone about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the biggest MVPs. Yes, time is of the essence, and we gotta go straight down to business of the day. WIZKID, the Machala himself, still doing really big, on on the chart.
Yeah.
I have to say, WIZKID, the deluxe album came out, Anoti and Mode still doing very well in Nigeria. But of course, we know about the fact that Essence got a remix, Justin Bieber, Lala, and of course Thames jumped on the remix of Essence. Justin Bieber jumped on what both of them already did before.
Yeah.
On the Billboard, it was WIZKID and Thames before at number 82, 72, 64, this and that and everything.
55.
And then Justin Bieber came through, and the very first week, of that one got number 16.
Yeah.
Yes. But right now there's a new peak for WIZKID's Essence on the Billboard at number 13. Now that's a major one. Our fans, our viewers are saying, guys, talk about it. What exactly do we think about it? And I'm saying, it's not me, it's Big Lala that will come and say what he thinks about what he thinks about WIZKID getting number 13 on the Billboard. Is this finally because of Justin Bieber headed for number 1?
Is he headed for number 1?
Because
now,
of Justin Bieber.
I'm looking at next. I think this may have been the chance to crack the top 10 because I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at a certain Kanye West, who just dropped
Done that.
an album that is doing crazy in the United States, right? So I'm looking at that, but I want it to get to the top 10. And again, there are several events that are happening that's making it look like, this song's not going to die yet. Just this morning, that baby has jumped on Essence.
Yeah.
Although whatever he was rapping about had nothing to do with Essence, but it was still a sampled instrumental. He called it a freestyle.
Yeah.
Right, and I mean that's another huge feat for WIZKID.
For WIZKID,
and Thames. So, number 13 is great, right? I'm not so confident of that number 1 spot, but I really want it to get to a top 10, and if it does, I mean that would be the height of it all. That means yes, he's conquered.
Yeah,
he's definitely conquered. Right now he's conquering, but when he gets that top 10, he's conquered. When he gets to number 1, he don't over conquer or something like that.
Now talking about African records and everything, there's a certain Maria Makeba, from South Africa, who in 1967 spent 11 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100.
11 weeks.
That's a major one. WIZKID at the moment has spent 8 weeks. WIZKID only needs 3 more weeks to equal the record, and it needs 1 more week after 3 more weeks. That's 4 more weeks to beat the record, to set a new African record. Do you think that record will be broken?
I think it will. Just 4 weeks, right? It's a matter of time. And it's not like Essence is just going to disappear off the charts just like that. It doesn't happen that way unless it's there by fluke. But it's not there by fluke. It's not going to disappear overnight. Even if it's going to start dropping down, it's going to be something that's gradual until it comes off, right? So definitely that record is going to go, and Wiz would be the highest African. I mean, the number 1 African who has done more weeks on the Billboard 100. And I mean that lady has been there. She did that 1967.
67.
And
years ago.
To put it in perspective, then there was no streaming, right?
Yeah.
It used to be buying of records and things like that. And imagine if the millions of people, right, if we didn't have streaming and we still have to buy, and everybody was buying, I think that record would have been shattered. I don't know, long ago, because even before this Essence, the other times they've been on the Billboard, I think that record would have been shattered long ago.
Yeah. Okay. So WIZKID from number 44 got to number 16 at the the last time. That's moving 28 places. But right now it moved just 3 places. Would you say WIZKID FC or WIZKID himself will be disappointed by that?
No, I don't think he'll be disappointed. I mean, we're only seeing the results of Justin jumping on it.
Yeah.
After Justin jumping on it, like every other week, you're seeing new things. You're seeing people still regard this as Song of the Summer. You're seeing what's her name? Janet Jackson.
Yeah, Janet Jackson.
Posting,
Yeah.
right? You're seeing other guys posting on it. Now you just seen that baby.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to come next. Was maybe before this week runs out, someone else is
It's going to jump on it.
going to jump on it again. So I really do feel it's not. It hasn't reached the peak. I think the peak would be somewhere around the top 10. But then I just fear that it may not really crack the peak, what it's meant to be because of Kanye West.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to see what's going to happen next week, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
when the new charts are
When the new
updated.
chart and everything. Okay, so finally, as we go, what do you think? I mean, everyone has been talking about WIZKID. With what WIZKID has achieved with the song and everything, should it win all the awards that it's, that it gets nominated for?
Well, we've already said that. Well, that's when it gets nominated, right? If it does, we know how well it does. Well, African awards, I think yes, definitely. But when it comes to these other awards like Grammy, these are not requirements.
When you say African awards and everything, the song, is big in Africa and everything, but it's bigger in the in the Western world.
Yeah, but there are other songs that are bigger than it. Yeah. So what category are they going to nominate Essence in, for example? I'm looking. I want to see what's going to happen. Like, will these guys term it Afrobeat? And most of these Americans, they don't have Afrobeat category, right? So would they term it R&B?
R&B.
Or in a world category? We know the Grammys is going into that. I mean, the album is going into that world album category.
Yeah.
It's not going into R&B. But these other awards, MTV, there's African. There's not really Afrobeat artists. That's what I'm saying. The African awards, perhaps, because those will be swayed more on the success outside of the country, and they wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be well deserved if they do give it. But the other awards that don't have something for the Africans, so we don't know what's going to happen.
Anyways, we all know that WIZKID getting number 13 is no mean feat. Of course, we want to hear from you. What do you think about WIZKID? Starboy himself, the Machala one, getting on that BillBoard Hot 100 spot. Of course, Urban Radio as well, is something that WIZKID also got in there at number 1. And I think that we need to discuss that one before we go as well. WIZKID, Urban Radio, the first Nigerian song ever number 1 on US Urban Radio.
Huge.
That is really, 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 really big. Now, when WIZKID started this whole Essence wave and everything, when all this kind of thing happened, not everyone would expect the WIZKID to beat the likes of Mega Thee Stallion, Bia, Roddy Ricch, and the rest of them. This is really big for someone who is not even American.
I don't know. A year ago, we're doing, is WIZKID a global artist now? If WIZKID was doing this last year, I would say yes. The guy is playing at the global level now. But I said no, because this is what he had to do. He had to dominate at the American, at the biggest market, music market, and that's what he's doing right now. So these are the sort of things that you see that then obviously you can't deny that he's playing at the global level right now, and that's good for him.
Anyways, number 1 on US Urban Radio, really, really big one, amazing one. Will the Nigerian song ever do this again?
Never say never. It only takes one person to inspire the others, and that's what Wiz has done. And he's going to inspire a whole lot of other guys. A lot of all these young cats you're seeing right now, they'll be aiming to achieve what Wiz has achieved.
I have a question for you though, but maybe in the next live or in the next reaction, I would definitely ask that one. That one go hot actually, and I don't know how we are going to sort that one out, but of course we'll sort that one out. We'll sort it. Everything must get
What
solution.
time is that one? What time?
No, don't worry.
No,
let's not let the cat out of the bag. But of course, watch out. Tomorrow we have a very special live about WIZKID, Davido, Burna Boy. There's a very special live. Watch out for that one. Bye.
Just go.
What time?
End the show.
Tomorrow we'll let you know. Guys, just watch out on that one live tomorrow. WIZKID, Davido, Burna Boy. There's something special. We'll bring it to you. Watch out and keep liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. We love you. We appreciate you. Please stay safe. God bless.